10 early warning signs of stroke you should never ignore, and how to prevent it after 50. Over 50? You need to hear this. Every 40 seconds, someone in the US suffers a stroke. And yet, what most people don't realize is this: your body often gives you advance warning, sometimes days, even weeks before a stroke hits. In this video, we'll walk you through the 10 early signs you must not ignore, and then show you exactly how to lower your risk. Because with stroke, every second counts, and early action can save a life. Let's begin. What is a stroke? A stroke happens when blood flow to part of your brain is suddenly cut off, either by a clot, a ischemic stroke, or a rupture, hemorrhagic stroke. Without blood, brain cells begin to die within minutes. That's why strokes are often sudden and devastating. But here's the good news. Your brain often sends out distress signals before the big event. Let's take a closer look. 10 early warning signs of stroke. 1. Sudden numbness or weakness on one side of the body. Imagine this: you're brushing your teeth, and suddenly, your right hand feels like it's not yours. You try to hold the toothbrush, but it slips. Or maybe one side of your face feels droopy or heavy. This kind of sudden numbness or weakness, especially if it's isolated to one side of your body, is a hallmark sign of stroke. It means that part of your brain, the side that controls movement, isn't getting the oxygen it needs. It's not just tiredness or a pinched nerve. Don't wait, call 911 immediately. 2. Confusion or difficulty understanding speech. One moment you're having a normal conversation. The next, you can't make sense of what someone's saying, or worse, you're trying to speak, but your words are jumbled, or they won't come out. This isn't forgetfulness. It's a potential stroke affecting the language center of your brain. If someone suddenly becomes confused or struggles to follow simple instructions, don't chalk it up to aging. This is a red flag. 3. Blurred vision, double vision, or sudden vision loss. Your vision is one of the first things stroke can steal, and it can happen in an instant. Some describe it like a curtain being pulled over one eye. Others see double or experience a sudden black spot. It might last a few minutes, and then disappear. But that doesn't mean it's harmless. Your brain may be warning you. 4. Loss of balance, coordination, or dizziness. You stand up, and the room spins. You try to walk across the kitchen, but your legs don't follow. These signs might seem like vertigo or dehydration. But if they come on suddenly, they may point to a stroke in the cerebellum, the balance center of your brain. If your body and brain feel out of sync, don't wait it out. 5. A sudden, intense headache, like a thunderclap. This isn't your average headache. It strikes like lightning, sudden, sharp, intense. Often described as the worst headache of my life. If it comes with nausea, confusion, or fainting, it could be a hemorrhagic stroke. Don't lie down. Don't nap. Call 911. 6. Slurred speech or difficulty speaking clearly. You know what you want to say, but the words just won't come out right. Or they sound slurred, like you've had too much to drink, even when you haven't. This is a classic stroke sign. S equals speech difficulty. Even brief changes in speech need immediate action. 7. Facial drooping or uneven smile. Smile. Now check in the mirror. Does one side of your mouth droop? Does one eyelid sag more than the other? Facial drooping is one of the fastest ways to recognize a stroke, especially when paired with slurred speech and arm weakness. If the face looks uneven, call for help. 8. Arm weakness or arm drift. Raise both arms in front of you. Close your eyes and hold for 10 seconds. If one arm starts to drift or feels weak, that's a telltale sign. It might feel subtle at first, but in stroke, even subtle means serious. 9. Trouble swallowing, dysphagia. Suddenly, swallowing becomes difficult. Food goes down the wrong way, you choke or cough more often. This could mean the brain's signals to your throat muscles are disrupted. Dysphagia is often overlooked, but it's a dangerous stroke symptom. Take it seriously. 10. Extreme fatigue or fainting. Out of nowhere, you feel drained, weak, lightheaded, or maybe you even faint. This is often mistaken for low blood sugar, especially in women. But when the brain is deprived of oxygen, fatigue can strike fast and hard. Don't ignore sudden exhaustion. It may be your brain's distress signal. Let's review the signs. Using the FAST method. F is for face drooping. If one side of the face starts to sag, that's a warning. A is for arm weakness. Ask them to raise both arms. If one drifts downward, act fast. S is for speech difficulty. Slurred words or confusion when talking, that's a red flag. T is for time to call emergency services. Every second matters. Don't wait. Even if these symptoms disappear in minutes, it could be a mini stroke at you. And that's often a powerful warning of a major stroke on the way. Silent stroke, the danger you don't see. Here's something most people don't realize. You can have a stroke without even knowing it. It's called a silent stroke. No drooping. No slurring. No dizziness. But damage is still happening in the brain. Quietly. And later. You might notice memory loss, trouble with balance, or focus. If you're over 60, ask your doctor about stroke screening. Especially if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or an irregular heartbeat, like atrial fibrillation. Let's talk prevention. Here are 7 proven ways to lower your stroke risk, naturally. 1. Control blood pressure. It's the one cause of stroke. Keep it under 120/80. Reduce salt. Monitor at home. And always follow your prescribed treatment. 2. Eat a brain-healthy diet. Add more leafy greens, berries, and omega-3s. Cut back on processed meats and salty snacks. Mediterranean diets have been shown to reduce stroke risk by up to 30%. 3. Exercise regularly. Just 30 minutes of brisk walking, 5 days a week, can lower your stroke risk significantly. Add balance exercises to improve stability too. 4. Stay hydrated. When you're dehydrated, your blood gets thicker, making clots more likely. So aim for 6 to 8 cups of water every day. 5. Quit smoking and limit alcohol. Smoking narrows blood vessels and causes inflammation. And alcohol raises your blood pressure. But the good news? Your brain can start to heal the moment you quit. 6. Manage stress and sleep. Stress increases cortisol, and that raises your blood pressure. Poor sleep? It triggers inflammation and brain fog. Try breathing exercises, meditation, or a short walk after dinner. 7. Get regular checkups. Ask your doctor to check your cholesterol, blood sugar, and especially your heart rhythm. A condition called atrial fibrillation increases your stroke risk by 5 times. Don't skip your yearly wellness exams. Let's recap your stroke prevention checklist. Monitor your blood pressure. Exercise regularly. Eat brain-healthy foods. Drink water daily. Avoid smoking, limit alcohol. Sleep well and manage stress. And don't forget, schedule your annual checkup. Stroke doesn't wait. But you can stay ahead of it. Know the signs. Protect your brain. And please, share this video with someone you love. Because the more we know, the more lives we save. I'm Dr. James. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Stay strong.